Hello there, my name is Grand Knight. The story I'm going to tell you is a provocative one. So get some popcorn, settle down, and watch to the end. You won't regret it. It was a Saturday evening. I just dropped off a customer at his usual night shift at an industrial site. The next job was not coming in. Being on the job for almost 2 years now, I know a place. 2 miles east of this district is a place where I can get countless taxi jobs. It is a place society despises, though some feel it is a necessary evil where they can unwind, ease their tension, and satiate their desire. Yes, the state's infamous Sin City, a place filled with illegal underground bars peddling drugs for riches, gambling dens that allow the down and the weary people to gamble their lives away, and sex workers looking to make enough dough to build their dream place in their motherland. While Sin City is a place of big temptation for all, I'm not fazed by it. As part of the Knight family, I'm trained to follow the strict commandments set forth by my family traditions, and one of them is refraining from all vices. There are many types of customers in Sin City, but the ones I pick the most here are the sex workers. In the early evening to the wee hours, they will call a cab through an app these days to get a ride to motels, hotels, houses, bars, or anywhere they were summoned to. While some might dismiss them as playthings, the job that they are doing is awfully strenuous. I recall times when they had to entertain dirty and drunk customers who started groping them in my taxi. Several times, I have to warn them that a taxi is a public space, and sometimes I even threaten to bring them to a police station if these customers refuse to comply with my orders. So far, I've encountered three different types of sex workers. The popular ones would almost always tell me to keep the change. The neutral ones, they have no interaction, no eye contact, and most would stare out the window, and I can almost hear them consciously saying that they miss their home. Then there are the chatty ones. They will make small talk, lift up their skirts a little, and wink seductively just to tease and get the man hooked, hoping to score another regular customer on their list. But as a neutral person myself, I just acknowledged their interaction and headed on to my merry way. It's just around the corner. There it is. Good evening. Are you heading to Hotel Pegasus at Eclipse Boulevard?
Yes, thank you.
I was not expecting any drama coming out of it. I could not care less about what these sex workers want to do with their lives. From my experience, they seem to have made their choice. The best I can do is to give them their right and peace as they go on and serve their next client. But as I approach the red light, this happened. I wanted to ignore it at first, but
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
nothing to be sorry about. You are a customer and you are allowed to express your sadness. You can talk about it if you want to. Honestly, something always stingers me when a woman cries. Somehow, I felt obligated to do the bare minimum of understanding the situation and maybe try to help them if I could. But she was not opening up to me. I needed a cue to open up the topic again. Life is like a box of candies, always full of surprises. You never know what you get when reaching out for a candy in a box, but when you pick a rotten candy, you always have a choice.
No, I don't.
The circumstances are dire, I understand, but there's always a choice to make here.
I don't have choices.
How about I phrase it this way? If you could choose right now, what do you want to do?
Go home. Spend more time with my son.
That's easy enough. What's stopping you from doing this?
Debts. Big debts.
Everyone has debts, even myself. Car debt, credit debts. I'm even considering taking a house debt soon. I could take all the risk to make more dough in Sin City, peddling all the powders. I could have cleared my debts this way in a few months, but I still choose to drive a taxi instead. There's nothing wrong with what you choose, but there are always consequences afterward. And if you're not careful, you won't like the butterfly effect on your health, on your son.
It's just so hard to pass up this opportunity. There's a house debt that my family hasn't cleared, and my son's nursery fees. My waitress job is simply not enough to keep up with the expenses. A friend recommended this gig to me. Just sell my body and I could earn a year's salary in 2 weeks. But now that I'm finally here, going to the first customer, the whole encounter scared me. I don't know what I should do.
I won't tell you what to choose, but there are plenty of waitering jobs you can do here. And although you won't earn as much as a sex worker, you can definitely earn at least 3 times more as a waitress here.
Is it true?
Of course! Burger Shot is offering 2.2k dollars per month to be their waitress. That's 6.6k notes in your country.
But I signed something with the boss. I can't even get out even if I wanted to.
Did you obtain a license from the state government?
What? License? Sorry, I'm a tourist here.
A license is a permit that allows you to provide sexual services in San Andreas State. If you obtain one, there's a bond you will sign with the local state agency.
When I arrived, my boss picked me up, and he only told me that I serve customers, I get paid. I didn't go anywhere else since yesterday.
No license? No bond? Great! I know someone who can help you get your life back on track.
Thank you. You are very kind. But I can't decide now.
You don't have to decide now, but you have about 2 minutes before you have to face your first customer.
Are you single?
I was already breaking my neutrality because she cried, but I wasn't ready for a flirt, a fling, or even a long-term relationship, not after what I had been through previously. But I didn't want to sound like a snob either. In my mind, there's only one appropriate lie I could think of to relieve myself from the topic. I'm married. My first time and all times will always be with my partner.
You must be the luckiest woman alive.
We are not always rosy. We have our downs and arguments, but her figure will always remind me to stay true to my values and principles.
It would be nice if you are my first customer.
If you do other business, I will definitely be your first customer. After this turn, about 400 meters, we'll be at the hotel.
You say you know someone who can help me. Who is this person?
He is an inspector in the Anti-Vice Bureau and a family of mine. He can help you.
Police? I don't want to be deported.
You won't be deported. He will arrange the necessary paperwork for you, but you might need to assist him in shutting down this vice ring you are in.
Thank you.
Here it is, Hotel P. Hey, over here. Is that your customer?
I can't go through with this. I can't. I can't. Please, take me away from here.
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
talking to me? I shouldn't have said that.
If you need an excuse, you can always tell your pimp that your period just came.
Wow, where did you learn about this?
Well, I got this line from one of the sex workers. They use this excuse to get away from a customer they don't want to serve.
Thank you, sir. You have been so kind.
Don't worry about it.
Another job?
Yes, the next customer is waiting at Hotel P.
The fare is $15, right?
Don't worry about it, young lady. Keep the fare. Remember this, there's always a good candy in a box. Reach for it again and you'll pick one in no time.
Thank you so much.
Take this name card. If you choose to leave, this officer can help you out. Just say Grant sent you.
Ren, thank you. My name is Ruby. It's nice to meet you.
I gave her the thumbs up and wave before heading to the next customer. I never got to see her again. I didn't ask my cousin about it either. I guess, in a way, I tried my best to lead her to the right path. But ultimately, the choice is hers and hers alone. And that was how the story ended. Thank you for watching to the end. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get more stories. See you in the next video. Bye!